Who would like more success, more control of their relationships, more ability to influence people, to get the interview, to get the job, to get the contract? Would anybody not like to have that ability? No, nobody would like it? Oh, I'll good, okay, fine. How would you like to have a 2-minute exercise beforehand, not during your interview, which will help you to achieve that and get you into a very positive state?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. Good idea. Right, okay. It is scientifically proven, believe it or not, that when we adopt certain body language postures, like this, is rather negative, and we're down. We go back to the chimpanzee, to the orangutan, you know, like this, we're very submissive. That actually results in a measured increase in cortisol, the
Stress hormone.
thank you, which is basically stress. Yeah? It's probably good for your muscles when you have bad knees, which is what they inject in, but that's not a good idea. What we really need to be in a positive frame of mind. The real reality is that our minds affect our bodies affect our mind. They're totally interactive. Now, tests have been carried out, and there's multiple references online about this, where they've taken a group of people and they've got them to take a 2-minute power pose and measured their hormones afterwards. And the actual, just with a swab, nothing too exotic, and the actual reduction in cortisol in most of them is an average of about 20%. That is huge. And that reduces both our average individual static stress level as well as our temporary one. And eventually, after a period of time, depending on our own particularly bioactivities and our frame of mind, gradually drifts back to its normal level. But if you practice this over and over again enough, it will improve. Now, they've also carried out a blind test where they took 2 groups of people. One of them did the power pose before a really unpleasant interviewer who was just totally stone-faced, not giving anything away, which is extremely stressful for any of us because there's no feedback. And they did this with the 2 groups of people. And then in a blind test, which is a very unfortunate turn of phrase, but in a blind test they actually had a panel of judges view the videos of the 2 groups together. And almost without exception, the ones who had taken the power pose beforehand, we'd hire those, but we wouldn't hire the other ones. Does that sound crazy or exciting? Exciting. Right, that's what I thought. Now, let's do some exercise. We gave ourselves 10 minutes for this exercise, so shall we get maximum value out of it? In which case, I would like you to stand up for this. And if you can make sure you can see what I'm doing. It's not complicated. In fact, it's so simple, you're going to go, what? But it's true. It's actually really simple. Now, you're all familiar with Wonder Woman and Superman. Okay? What I want you to do is to just put your feet, just in a very relaxed way, put your feet roughly, shoulder spacing, so your legs are nice and relaxed and parallel. Put your hands on your hips, like this. Now, ladies, Wonder Woman. Gentlemen, Superman. Take your pick. Yeah? And literally take that stance, get your spine straight, look ahead and get your chin level. But get your shoulders back. Yes, ladies, if it's embarrassing, remember you don't have to do this in the interview. That's the good news. And what you need to do is you need to keep your chest open and positive. We don't want to be in a submissive way. We want to use our body language to help our mind, to help our cortisol levels to drop. So literally like that, straight, and just breathe. Don't have to be super strong breaths, but focused breathing. You do that, and just be aware of your body. There's no embarrassment. We're all doing it. We're all in the same boat. It's not rocking. It's okay. Just be aware of your spine being straight, chin level, and imagine positive thoughts. Now, and squeaking bikes outside as well. But also smile. Because smiling, apparently, you really can fake it till you make it. If you can smile enough, gradually, and hold it, even if it looks a bit idiotic, it eventually, you'll feel it spreading across your face, and that helps to raise the positive, happy hormones. So you do that. You do it for 2 minutes. Timer, you can nod at the appropriate time. We'll do it for about 90 seconds, just so you get the idea, and just be aware in your body of what's actually happening. This is not Jim's idea, this is serious scientists have measured this. And be aware of your toes, top of your head. Remember to breathe and smile. Come on, smile a little bit. Cheese. And be aware of how you feel. And I think you will find, unless you're particularly negatively hardwired, that it's very difficult to feel sad if you adopt this position, to feel negative. I'm not trying to sell this. What I'm offering you here is a way to really charge yourself up. And when you go for your interview or your job or your difficult meeting, or you've got to talk to that team out there, go in the little room in the loo. Practice it. See if it works for you. If it doesn't, I'd love your feedback. If it does, I'd love your feedback as well. And just hold that pose. Breathe. Smile. Scientific proof. We're human. Contrary to some stories, we're definitely human. And we all can respond in this way. How are we doing? About a minute?
4 more minutes. 4 more minutes?
No, left.
Oh, left. Okay. Terry, you were not meant to hold your breath, you're meant to keep breathing. So, how does that feel?
We're going to take on the world.
You're going to take on the world. But the other thing you can do as well is when you've, but don't shout out loud, especially if you're in the toilet just before the interview, is to go, yes, and do the success bit. Yeah? Literally, that again pumps your energy up. Anybody feel like going, yes! Yes. 3 more times. Yes! Yes! And yes! Will that work? Does anybody feel negative?
Yes.
Excuse me, we have a dissenter in the group. Madam President?
Please, will that work? And I was saying yes when you said, does anybody feel negative? The timing came wrong.
Okay, so that was not a negative, that was a positive yes. Okay. So on that happy note, I leave it to you to try this out for yourselves. Whenever you feel challenged, it doesn't matter what it applies to whatever you're doing. Get your cortisol down, get your endorphins up, smile, have a gentle yawn. That's a good smile comes with it. Have a yawn and just relax and let that work. It works for everybody else, so why shouldn't it work for you? Go on. Yes!
Yes!
Thank you.